Welcome to the Dungeon House, where a bunch of regular people with regular jobs gather to play Dungeons and Dragons. We aren't professionals, so if you hear food ASMR or a baby in the back, just understand it's normal. This show is recommended for those 13 and up. The music you'll hear is brought to you by William Heaton and various other artists. We're glad that you're here to share in the fun and laughter, as well as the challenges along the way. So come on into our home, take a seat on the couch, and enjoy the Dungeon House.
Yeah.
Wonder where everyone's at.
Big jump. Big jump.
What if you did a little jump? What would happen?
What if you did a little jump, Hayes?
Sure, I can do a little jump.
Yeah, you can do a little jump?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've only seen you do big jumps. Is the little jump an option even? Whoa, good job, man.
Where's everyone else, man? It's go time.
I was wondering the same thing. Did you want to have the stream be just us watching Hayes jump?
We can have it for a little bit. It's okay.
Yeah. Hayes, are you going to jump again?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it big jump? Whoa. Try again.
Let's see a bigger jump than this. Whoa! Crazy.
You okay? All right,
Hayes, I got a question for you. I've seen you do a big jump and I've seen you do a little jump. Can you do a medium jump?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, let's see a medium jump.
you're on both screens.
I'm on both screens. You're on both screens for me. That was a pretty good medium jump.
That was a little jump. What's a in between a little and big jump? You think you can do an in between jump? Yeah. Show me. Show them. 1, 2, 3. You okay?
Is he all right? That was one right on the bum.
No mothers were aware of what just happened.
That was crazy.
That was crazy, dude.
Nothing happened.
What happened?
Nothing. He jumped.
He's fine.
You're okay.
Huh, Hayes? That was fun.
No.
Yeah, let's see a big jump again. They seem safer than the little ones. That seemed a little more controlled on McKay's fault.
No, I'm just wondering what happened.
We did a medium jump, and big jumps are easier to control than medium jumps.
Yeah, just tell her to go back and watch the stream.
We're live.
What is up, Hayes?
That no one on the internet is gonna see is great.
That was close. Did you say another big
You're
jump?
silly, Hayes. He can't hear us.
We can't hear the response if they do or not.
Whoa!
It is on back.
Looks like Brandon just texted saying he's gonna be on in a sec.
Over there, and if she's fussing, then I'll take her.
She could hear us.
I know, right?
Okay.
I feel like we're playing a game of telephone with a toddler. That's what it feels like right now.
Because we're getting recorded.
Yeah, we hear what they're saying.
I'm.
Oh,
gosh.
Casey, we're going to go outside.
Where is she? She's over there.
We're going to go check out the wiggle cars, check out the
Can you say
dolls.
goodbye to everyone? You're going to go outside.
You gonna go outside?
Yeah.
Fun outside.
Airplane.
Ooh, is that a plane?
It is a plane.
Is it just a plane?
It's a,
Is it a fast?
that's a jet plane.
What does the plane do? What the? What's going on?
I don't know how to do it. Oh, I just
Did it break?
It doesn't blink.
Is it broken?
No, Dad just doesn't
No.
know how to do it.
Is it transforming?
Is that no way? Is that Starscream?
Oh,
Whoa!
wow.
Wow.
That's a cool toy, Hayes.
That's crazy.
A
Okay,
big
last
jump?
and then you're going outside, okay?
Yeah,
All right.
big jump.
Will you say
One.
goodbye to
All right,
them,
let's
'cause
see the
then
last
do
one.
the
Better
jump,
make
and
it a good
then
one.
Yeah, I see a bird.
Say goodbye to them.
Goodbye. I see you when I get another good big jump.
Hey,
Ready.
Hold on.
and
Here,
What's up?
not much.
you gotta
We're clear.
check a diaper first.
1, 2, 3.
That was awesome.
It was the medium jump that I didn't get. No, we're done. We're done jumping. We're done jumping. I'll let you jump
What's up,
later.
Brandon?
Here, take your plane.
Some Vaseline on my lips. They've been really chappy, really chapped.
My hips hurt real bad. Oh man, how's the move?
It's good. We're all moved out. We're gonna go back tomorrow and clean up everything. So it's okay. It's okay.
Lots of work.
I made this shirt. I don't know how well you can see it. It says Dragon Kisser.
Is it like the? It looks like almost from here the quest marker for Skyrim in the middle.
Oh, no, it's like a dragon. Its horns make like a little heart.
Oh, okay, I see it. I see it.
On the back, it's bigger and all like stretched out and stuff. It looks like almost like a band T-shirt.
Yeah, band T.
Made these
Dragon
today.
Kisser.
Dragon Kisser.
That's
That's awesome.
Show it up later.
That's awesome. Did you do the actual like put on the ink and press?
Yeah,
like,
the screen printing. Yeah,
Nice.
did that this morning. So it's pretty cool. And on the back, it's like we've got that
Whoa.
going on.
I like the wings
Pretty
on
cool.
it too. That's
Yeah.
sweet.
It's pretty awesome. Pretty
You
metal.
were wondering how he
No.
did the print while he was driving? Or?
No. You turned around.
Oh,
and
how he
like,
turned around.
I'm at a stoplight. I'm at a stoplight.
I'm like,
Yeah, I've got like my knees on the steering wheel.
He's going around a turn.
Yeah.
Don't worry. It was just a bicycle lane that I went through.
Yeah.
I heard a little crash, maybe a little crunch
Yes.
in the boat.
I hit into the median. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Oh man, that's awesome. Fun stuff. You want me to have some ice cream? I don't know if I want this much ice cream.
You don't have to eat all of it.
Oh, glad that you got the move most of the way through.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah, me too.
Exciting. It's Hazy's.
Oh. Where's David at?
I don't know. Hey, Hayes, we're done jumping, buddy. Hey, your sister's over there, okay? I don't know. It's a little video. He saw
Yeah. I think we're just waiting on David. I don't really want to start when there's only 3 of us.
You want me to give him a call?
Sure, can. It's a little sad that Joy's not here since we're kind of
This is like her stuff.
her stuff. So we may have a little bit shorter of a session, just depending on where we get to or what happens.
His phone went directly to voicemail.
Uh-oh. Hope he's not working.
He's either working or his phone died, and I don't know. So I guess we'll find out.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a little hard to.
Well, we can at least give a recap real quick and fill Brandon in, because man, have you missed a lot.
I know. I'm sorry about that.
We abandoned your village of boat people.
No.
We had
No.
no choice. We had to make an executive decision, and unfortunately, you were not there to agree.
I know.
With
I'll trust that you guys had good reason.
We're gonna message them later. Maybe.
Right. Maybe.
Right.
I think.
Love that.
What do you last remember? That's what we should really start with.
Yeah. To tell you the truth, I don't know. We were on the beach. Me and Elia had just talked with Yoko.
Oh my gosh, that's so far.
Long time ago, I know.
Feels like a long time ago, but that was only, I think,
It was like
2
3
sessions ago.
It was like
There's-
3. It was like 3.
It was 3 sessions. There's been 2 sessions since then.
So basically, let's see if I can remember what has happened.
You mixed it.
Why is this doing this?
That was just homogeneous ice cream.
Yeah.
It doesn't have any chunks in it.
Last time we fought a baby giant monster, and then
Yeah, we
his
fought
mama
some
showed up, and then we
centipede
killed
things.
that monster.
A remoraz, or I don't know if that's.
A classic, truly.
Wait, is remoraz? Yeah, I think it's the remoraz. It's like the big.
That does like fire stuff.
Yeah. It's the big centipede winter creature that.
With like the
That's
like
fast.
frills, kind of.
Yeah, exactly.
Know that guy.
I think in one of the Dritz books he fought one. So
Yeah. He did.
classic. Yep. So you fought a little one, which you didn't think was a little at first, but then you killed it, and then the mama showed up, and she wasn't happy, and almost killed Opal.
It was fine.
You weren't like that close, but a little closer.
I just died a little bit.
And then after that, they set up camp, and then Elia, using her magic that connects her to the lighthouse, can kind of see vigil beacons that are, broken. And she saw one colored. Yep, she saw some nearby within like a 4-hour trip of where you guys were at. And so she's like, oh, sweet, we should go and help out whoever's over there. They didn't realize the colors were matching hers and Pinky's. And when Ren was gone previously, doing other things, they encountered the Vance guy. Vance had stolen her and Pinky's amulets.
Pinky encountered the issue first,
Dude.
and then reported back to us. Then we went together. Blah blah blah.
Yeah, something like that. Whatever happened, he ended up with Elia's and Pinky's amulets, broke them not too far away from you guys to get your guys' attention. And then Pinky went out, found out that it was Vance, figured it out right nearby.
Opal figured it out and said it out loud.
Yeah. Opal figured it out.
What? Isn't there a thing like that you break the amulets and it like sends a signal
Yep.
to the lighthouse? What is that?
Yeah, so basically it like alerts the lighthouse that someone here is in danger. But the lighthouse, the teleporters are down, so no one's really getting out of the lighthouse. And so Elia was told by her mom last time she tried, like when she was able to chat with her, her mom said, hey, if you run across any vigils, help them out there. And so she has the ability to kind of see if there's an amulet broken nearby or something like that.
Okay. I say we just next time we see this Vance guy,
Well,
just beat him up a little bit.
It's funny that you say that because
He joined the party.
He joined the party.
Why did he? What?
Okay, but Opal suggested so many times that we beat him up, even just a little, and Chase was not having it. But no, he's part of the party now.
We need to put him in his place a little bit, though.
Okay, so hold on. Let's go back a little bit. Rewind. So, yeah, we were at the beach. Elia saw that there was 2 flashing symbols that were really close by, and they were pink and blue, basically, or whatever. And we were like, oh, that's interesting. We didn't realize what the colors meant. Pinky decided to go off on her own and investigate it, so she flew the half-day's journey it takes to get all the way over there. She got over there, and all of a sudden she saw Vance, or heard Vance using his magic, and she was like,
He doesn't.
What?
He does an annoying thing where he puts magic melts.
Yeah. And anyway, so Pinky fled because she panicked. She came and got us. The next day, we all went to go find him because Vance was like, hey, I have some things I want to talk to the party about. So we all showed up to his campsite. No one was there. And then we started exploring. Elia went into his tent alone, and he popped out of the ground and was like, surprise, mother trucker. And then put a...
Well, she was about to leave the tent.
Yeah.
And then he grabbed her back into it. He had buried himself with like a little straw to breathe through underneath the ground. Because this guy's crazy.
And then they had a nice long discussion, just the 2 of them, where oaths were maybe made. Who knows? No one knows that, just them. Anyway, then they came out and Elia was like, hey, this dude's got to be a part of our party now. And I promised that we wouldn't hurt him. And then he joined the party.
Very interesting.
And he knows every detail about every one of us.
Wow. So he's kind of like a mythic figure. I'm guessing, like, so we're all kind of, there's more to him than meets the eye.
There's much more to him than meets the eye.
Right. That's very fun.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. After that, you guys kind of wandered around. He kind of, once he got you all to agree to not automatically try to fight him, he basically explained his plan on how to get you guys where you need to go faster. He said, the teleporters are down, but there's magic older than the teleporters that, the teleportation magic's based off of. And he talked about fairy rings and how fairy rings can transport you to the Feywild. And in the Feywild, time doesn't work the same as they does in our place. So you can take the time to travel somewhere in the Feywild, and you might be able to get there not nearly as much time taken up.
I'm not liking the might in that.
Maybe.
We haven't really asked him, but is there a chance that we jump forward in time instead of back?
We'll find out.
I think there is. I think there is a chance of that.
Could you imagine if we jump like 10 years past
Yeah.
where we're at? Oh my gosh.
That would be,
not good.
for the plot, pretty awesome. But for us, no, not good. Yeah, I don't trust that at all.
Yeah.
We
So-
know that he's going to betray us. We just don't know how yet. So we all have our guard up around this dude.
Love that. Love it.
Yeah.
He helped Pinky kind of figure out how to track where to find a fairy ring. And that night before you guys arrived there, he had a good long chat. He took watch with Barren. And him and Barren had a long, arduous chat where he just basically Oh, what's the word that we use? Yeah, they had a hard time.
He tried
No,
to
he was
egg him on, basically. He was
yeah,
trying to mess
just
with his head.
razzing him the whole time,
Mm,
playing mind
really,
games.
really healthy relationship between those two.
Yeah,
Oh, he's gonna do it with everyone.
he's that that kind of guy. Anyways, yeah. So the plan is to see if you guys can find a fairy circle, use that basically as a teleporter, and travel to the Feywild. Because Pinky she's basically from the Fae. She has connection to it, so she can use that. Once you guys arrived close by to where it was, you realized though that it seemed that there might be a witch close to the Fey ring, and so you're gonna have to deal with that, and that's kind of where we're picking up this time.
What's in your bottle?
You've been here the whole time.
Been here the whole time. Okay.
You've been here the whole time in your bottle.
I can say I'm out of my bottle now. Just so that things aren't weird.
Just pop out.
Pokemon, right?
Did you guys hear Faith?
No.
I heard something about Pokemon.
Ren
I
is
need to-
think of Pokemon. He goes back into his little fish Pokeball, and then when he comes back, he pops back out.
Yeah.
He kind of is a Pokemon. Is Ren a Pokemon?
Look, the line between human and Pokemon has always been a little blurry. So,
Especially depending upon the Pokemon.
yeah. So that's what we'll find out next session. But don't try to rush the plot.
I guess the real question is, should Pokemon be getting paid for their labors in the fighting ring? That's the real question. Like, what
I think if
rights do they have? Are they animals or are they people?
Too complicated.
Well, I think if we get really if we're really getting into the nitty gritty, we could talk about why there's a fighting type Pokemon because they all fight.
That's true.
That's true.
That type should just be
Regular.
I mean, there's also a normal type.
Yeah.
There is a normal type.
So
Hmm.
kind of weird.
Yeah,
So
things don't.
that leads me to believe that if the fighting type Pokemon are fighters, they are slaves for the fight.
They are so
Yeah. That means the rest are supposed to be non-combatants. Then.
Well, they're not
Isn't
meant for it. They're not like bred to fight.
Yeah, because they're not like fighters, which would be in their genes, I guess. Like that's what they do. I mean,
No, ask Professor Oak, bro, not me.
he's the guy.
he's the guy you want to talk to.
All right. Now enough of that. Do you want to see if
I
David's
called
phone
him-
works again?
I called him again, no answer. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah. I don't love playing with just 3 players. I hope you guys understand that.
Yeah.
No, I get it.
I think it just gets hard when there's only 3 of us. Oh,
Oh, there he is.
holy cow. Speak of the devil, he shall appear.
Whoa. David? Give him a minute to set up his mic, I guess.
Yeah, I was just getting to the point where we might have to, we might not have to,
Might have to cancel.
might have to cancel if we didn't have 4. Yeah, it's hard when there's so few of us, especially if there might be combat coming up.
Careful.
David, you there?
Looks like you tried to
Yeah.
talk. Are you okay?
Yeah. I
Slept.
fell asleep
I knew it.
and then my phone died.
Nice.
So I had my alarm
Well, at least you
and
woke up.
yeah.
Yeah, no worries. we've done the recap. Do you remember what happened last time, or do you need one?
No, I think I remember what happened last time.
Okay. Well, since you're here, I think we can move forward. What's going on? We're sad that Joy's not able to join us. I was telling this to the other guy, everyone else, but just depending on where we get to, there's a pretty strict cutoff for this session. If we get past that, or like we get to that, then we'll call it. So it might be a shorter session, just depending on what happens.
Sure. That makes sense.
Yeah, we kind of need Pinky to open the portal. So if we get to the portal and ready to open it, then I'm gonna say that's it for today.
Makes sense.
Okay. All right. We're going to pick up right where we were last time, where you guys had approached what looked to be a glade of trees, tucked into one of these canyons, this rocky, tundra-esque area. This looks to be probably one of the headwaters of one of the many fjords in the area. You've tracked your way up it, and somewhere in this glade rests a fairy ring. But as you approached, a few of you noticed that there were protections on this ground. There was a goat skull tied with natural fibrous rope from one of the trees. It's a telltale sign of a hex, something to protect these woods and to curse those who would try to take someone else's property, as they would say. Vance, he's just after explaining that, he'd say, well, are we ready to hunt a witch?
Do we have to hunt the witch, or can we just tread lightly?
I mean, either way works. We don't necessarily have to fight. We just need to get to the fairy ring. But if I had to suspect anything, she's probably set up here for a particular reason, and that fairy ring might just be it. So stealth could be an option. We have to make sure everyone can get there, right? We don't want to leave Opal behind, since she's a little bit louder, unless you want to be left behind. I guess that's the question. Do you guys want to try to stealth it, or just go in guns blazing?
What do we know about witches? Like, are they evil? Can they be reasoned with?
I think the one who'd know that is Barren.
As you kind of ask that question, I imagine that you like turn to Barren.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, they're not. They're creatures from the Feywild, and there's some that maybe they're bad. He's kind of stammering through this, like he's not quite sure what he believes right now about
Okay.
them.
Well, I'm down to do with whatever everyone else thinks. I'm not too well versed in witches or hexes or fairy rings, for that matter. So I don't really have much of skin in this, anyways. I've been in my bottle. Sorry, guys.
How's your mother doing?
She's been better, but she's doing okay.
How about your sisters?
Well, my one sister's doing good. Actually, both my sisters are doing good. Thank you for asking.
Oh yeah, I bet she is. She's probably feeling at the height of her life.
I'd elbow him in the ribs.
Did I say something wrong?
What do you propose, since you seem to know everything?
I mean, it'll be easier if we I see it as three options. We go in, we try stealth all the way there and hide it. Use it when she's not specifically looking. And we'll be scot-free. Or we try reasoning with her, make a deal, which could have lasting consequences. Or we just kill her.
Vance, what would you do if it was a certain electric frost dragon guarding this fairy ring?
A certain electric frost dragon. That's a very pointed question. Why is that? He just smiles at you.
I'm just wondering if, just for future reference, if your approach, because it seems like you're leaning towards just killing the witch, make things easier. Would you do the same if it was a dragon?
I mean, if I needed to kill anything, I'd do it. It was in my way.
But that's the thing, is we might not need to kill the witch.
Sure.
Okay.
We
Didn't really answer my question, though.
We don't need to kill it. I just think it'll be easier. And hey, maybe you'll save the village that she's been robbing the grapes from for the last 5 years.
Oh,
They'd probably appreciate it.
so you knew where this was. Why did you have Pinky track it then?
She's got to learn for herself. I'm not going to always be there to help you guys out.
So before we proceed at all, could you give us some type of insurance of some type of decision making? Because it seems like you're just doing what you want, which we knew you were going to do anyways. But any insurance of our skin in the game besides Vance gets to do what he wants?
Just to understand what you're asking, you're wondering why I'm helping you, or is...
No, we know why. You're getting something out of it. We don't know what that specific thing is. But you need to use us. Plenty why there. I'm asking, because of it, if there's any actual choice we have. As you're using us, we know that. Could we have some say, some skin in the game, besides Vance and the band of jokes that get to tag along?
Fair enough. Until, say, no, Opal, it's not every day that someone tells me to, or at least gets me to stop talking. I'm not doing a very good job of it, but I'll let you guys take the lead on this one.
Well, I guess I would prefer not to be indebted to a witch.
So what are you saying?
I mean, we can try to sneak. I think it would be. my suggestion. And if we can get by, awesome. And then kind of just play it by ear after that, I guess.
Elise, what do you think?
I think if we're always better off not looking for a fight. If we, it's just more risky if we do. We don't have to fight. Why would we? But I think we should be ready for one just in case. Have any of you ever dealt with witches before? Or has anyone ever bargained with them? Is it something that we could at least see if that's an option? See what the price would be?
Yeah.
Opal doesn't have a good feeling about this. But I agree with Elise. We'll come up with a backup plan. But initial plan A is to sneak. Correct?
I think Vince has a point, though. You aren't the sneakiest, Opal.
That's true.
Is there something that anyone knows, any magic that may help her out?
I don't know.
Sorry.
Unless this
Imagine if Brandon got in a car crash right now.
Oh my
gosh.
Guys, don't say that.
that into existence.
Trying to check my spells.
God.
I don't think I do. I don't have anything. And I'm done looking at my phone, okay?
Let's just go.
Well, I could make you invisible for 1 minute.
That would help.
I mean, you still could be detected, but if there's some way of sending Opal and I a message, we could just rush in at the end and get to the portal.
There's always vortex warp.
There's always vortex warp, yeah.
Oh yeah.
But with that, we wouldn't be allowed to play. Like there wouldn't be allowed to be any corners or trees in the way.
True.
I would have to be able to see you.
As you can tell, the woods are pretty dense as you're going forward.
Look, if I remember right from what my grandpa said, or my dad, or there's a good chance it already knows we're in its area.
We should confront it. As Vance
Yeah,
already
what's this stuff
suggested.
about witches and bargains? Why don't we just play by its rules for a sec? Because surely it'll let us use the fairy ring if we just play its game.
Maybe. In the end, I'm willing to, I guess, kind of just follow what you guys think.
Vance at this point will say, I just want everyone to know that I appreciate Elia's opinion. And I think what she thinks is also important.
You know, I think abuse is something that you do really well.
I've been told that before.
Yeah. Well, disgusting gratitude or not, whatever. Vance has spoken.
I think at this point, Barren's just gonna start walking forward. I don't know if he's necessarily sneaking. I think he's just walking.
Making the executive decision.
Yeah, I'll follow Barren as he's the only one with any sort of experience with this sort of creature.
Yeah. As you guys start making your way through, you notice as soon as you cross that threshold into the woods, you feel like a temperature drop of a few degrees. So Baron, you're leading. I need you to do a survival check for me.
Well, it's not bad. Do you want to take her, Tori? Or no, are you eating? She's mad at me. Thank you. What was that survival? 19?
Yeah. That's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
You're able to keep track of what's going on, but the biggest thing that you notice as you go forward is it's kind of slow at first, but the deeper you go into this glaive, the more dead the trees seem. You begin seeing these pine trees look fairly healthy and lush, starting to kind of look like more withered, drooping, browning needles, and eventually it becomes more bare trees and branches. They look like it's just like a soft gradient over the next 20 or so minutes as you travel in here through some thick brush, a gradient from life to death. Some sort of aura in this area causing it to almost reek. With a 19 as well, you'd notice there's still some creatures in this area, but not very many. You do notice that there seems to be more crows around.
Sorry, did you say roads?
Crows, like the bird,
Crows.
like ravens.
Rose.
Crows.
Yeah.
They haunt the trees, staying at the high points. Just slowly kind of watch you, many of them cawing at you as you continue forward. As you approach the center, you find yourself in what looks to be a clearing in the middle. Set off to one side seems to be a small hut. Looks to be there's a fire, light coming from the inside as it's early morning, and you can smell the smell of something almost like sickeningly sweet. There seems to be a stream running through the center of this glaive. And on the side near the house, a ring very reminiscent of the first place that you guys woke up when you were in your testing for becoming vigils sits there. It's dead grass, brown and hard, surrounds the area, but you can see what looks to be various different mushrooms growing in a circle. It's the shade of tall, dead pine trees. A massive murder of crows surrounds up above, almost as a ring looking down, like participants watching a gladiatorial duel. Each of
That was
them
an
have
awesome simile.
Thank you. I appreciate it. All of their eyes trained on you. As you enter in, it's deathly silent. On the opposite side of the stream, you can see what looks to be a garden. Various mounds growing in it with different types of vegetation. And it looks to be a middle-aged woman on her hands and knees weeding the garden. The only thing in this area that has any sorts of semblance of life comes from the plants growing in that garden. As you guys enter, she'll stand up. You can see that her face looks like it's slightly starting to wrinkle. Not necessarily anemic, but she seems skinnier than your average person, with long willowy features and stark black hair. Hello. What's brought so many of you to my humble abode? Are you looking for something?
We wish to use your portal.
You wish to use the portal?
Yeah, your mushroom circle.
Oh, dearie, that's no portal. It's just a odd occurrence. Are you sure you're in the right place? Have you all gone astray from your wandering in the woods?
Cut the crap. We know what's going on here.
What did you say? Did you say cut the crap?
Yeah.
She'll narrow her eyes at you.
Opal in her head. She didn't say this out loud, so it's just what it is. She's in her head saying, "He means cut the crab he means like cut the crab apples in the corner over there. Do you need help?" But there's no point. So
Looking at you up and down, Barren. Say, oh, I didn't realize we had a monster in our midst. And it looks like it's double full. 2 curses, my. I'm surprised that you're here to confront me when someone so dark walks right next to you. But I take no offense. You and I are cut from the same cloth. I understand. You seek to use my portal? I may be obliged, but it won't come for free. Would you like to bargain? Or are you here by force? And she'll kind of stand up at that, folding her arms.
I would look towards Barren.
Barren's looking towards Alaya. or towards Opal or anyone at this point. You can tell that something, I don't know, something's just not fitting right with Barren right now.
Yep. Well, of course we would rather avoid confrontation in a physical matter. So what do you propose as a bargain?
Let's see here.
Should we discuss the rules of a bargain first? Limitations, regulations, laws, policies.
She'll set down her tools because she's been kind of yelling across her clearing towards you. Let me come over there, and maybe we can make some introductions before we agree to any terms. How about that? She'll wipe her hands off on the apron that she has on, walk over to all of you. You may call me Madame Macabre.
Well, it's nice to meet you, Madame Macabre.
And what might your names be?
I am Alaya.
You can just call me O.
Oh,
Exactly.
my name's Elise.
Barren.
And Ren.
My name's Vance. It's good to meet you.
Yes?
And it was more of a form of
yes,
exclamation,
yes.
not calling on you. Sorry. It's quite a peculiar name you have there. Let's see here. What could you offer me? How do you feel about raiding a village?
What a village?
I don't need anyone to be hurt. I don't want to hurt the villagers. But there's something there that I could use. And they're not using them at all. There's a village about, a few days away from here. I don't get out as much as I used to. And I've got a little low on supplies. I'd be willing to bargain for, let's say, 3 corpses, and I'll let you pass.
Opal internally is. I know I brought up the discussion of bargaining, but I'm never going to agree to anything because I don't want to get in trouble for breaking an oath or nothing. So that's just where Opal's at. I don't know if that's a metagaming. I don't know.
Oh, you're fine.
I don't know.
What do you think? 3 corpses. They don't have to be killed fresh. You can dig them up.
What of another area, one that doesn't involve taking away the dead from loved ones, even if they are not being quote unquote used?
You can always fill the graves back with something else. They don't need to know. Are you asking for maybe a different term? Something else to bargain with?
Well, I'm curious what the underlining fine print of consequences of assistance.
The consequences is you bring me 3 bodies and I'll let you pass. It doesn't get more simple than that, I think.
What do y'all think, team?
If this is unacceptable, then we might be able to find something else that we have more common ground on. People always seem to squirm when I suggest that one.
I mean, I'm
Yeah,
open to
here.
hear what the other options are.
Well, You do have a quite interesting specimen among you, and she'll gesture towards Barren. I'd like some of his blood. Maybe a pint of it?
Wow.
That's up to him.
It's not my blood to give.
I can't do that.
Shame.
I mean, we could give you his blood, and I'll point to Vance. You said he's cursed, right?
Vance will just chuckle and say something like that. I have plenty of it to go around, too. I know where to get more. To say
Vance,
that.
that's weird. That's weird to say.
I know.
Yeah, what could you tell us about our friend here? We don't mean to ask more of you, but our friend is a bit of a force upon parasite in a way.
I don't sound. To me, that doesn't sound much like a friend. Let me see here. She'll look at Vance and he'll just smile. He seems perfectly average to me.
Average in what context? Average in human, average in fae, average in nutcase?
Other than being quite eccentric, I would assume.
Okay, okay.
She may not have rolled the best on her insight, but she does not perceive anything weird about your friend here.
Besides the obvious smile.
Yeah.
But she did say that there's two cursed ones, and she.
No, the
Or
two
was she
curses.
not talking about Vance?
The two curses are on Barren, is what she was talking about.
Yes. This one,
Barren has
Oh,
two
they're
curses.
both on Barren. Dang, Barren. Got yourself into some trouble. Vance is like a curse on all of us, really.
Yeah.
I mean, I would definitely sample some of his blood, and if it turns out to be anything intriguing, maybe we could have a deal that way. But from my first inspection, I don't see anything out of the ordinary with him. Unless you want to make him a corpse, then
That did come across my mind.
is that yeah. That is an option.
Chase, I just have a question.
Yeah.
Does she? So she's pointing out me, but does she doesn't notice Elise per se, or she hasn't said anything about Elise?
Not yet. Elise has been kind of hanging back a little bit.
Okay.
You're at the front.
Sure.
Let's see if there's anything else. She'll say, I prefer. You do have some interesting characters here. I've made 2 offers, and you seem to be hesitant on both of them. Do you have anything to offer me? Something that I might be interested in?
The blood of our friend Vance. But again, I'd be curious of how you would intend to use it. That's something, I need to know.
You need to.
I would like to, very strongly.
Well, for your friend here, it's quite simple. I want to understand how the curses were made.
In the sense of recreation?
If need be.
Look, the curses that I have are coming from this necklace.
No, she'll look up. Let me see that. Are you okay if I touch it? So you won't be able to take it off,
You can't take it off.
Yeah.
but you can hold it out to her. She'll come close and kind of inspect it. I think with her being this close to you, Barren, how are you doing?
He's. I don't know. He's having a lot of mixed feelings lately about. I guess, especially with the conversations he's had with Elise, and now the conversations he's had with Vance, especially last night. I don't know. I think he's conflicted because if you, I'll just throw this in because right at the beginning of when he joined the Vigils, he was very hot-headed against kind of witches and whatnot, right? And obviously he's been away for a while and has gone through some other experiences, and so now I don't know if he knows what to think. I think he's studying her and trying to decide whether or not his family and the legacy that they have is correct.
Sure. As she looks at it and she says, "No, there's only one curse from this amulet. The other one seems more hereditary."
What do you mean?
She'll look. You can see it in your eyes. I've seen this curse before. In a very long time. But... and the girl, are you related, perhaps?
Perhaps.
She'll step back. I've heard stories of great destroyers of my kind with eyes and a curse like that. You truly seek to make a deal, or are you here just flaunting at me, waiting to strike?
It's not my call.
Alas, our bargain doesn't seem to be progressing very well.
I think in the back, like while they're talking, Ren is like turning to Opal and being like, let's just get the bodies. Like, that's not that bad, right?
I don't know what she's gonna do with them. She's already creepy enough, and I don't know where she aligns with the gods or whatever. So we're already in a lot of trouble with people doing weird things, freaky things. So
People doing freaky things.
Yeah. It's freaks.
unfortunately, I was gonna be a weird person and say my riz ain't working, nor am I trying it.
Mm.
My dear friend, can you just let us through and then choose to grow flowers instead of killing things? That's it.
You actually say that to her?
No.
I have to ask.
No, you should ask because I don't want you to be like, with you saying that. Like, hey,
Yeah.
no.
Tell me what you know about the curse.
Now that's something that we can bargain about. make it 2 pints. And I'll tell you a little bit. And I'll let you pass. Vance say, hey, that might be a steal of a deal for you, Barren.
Vance could have also been counting on that.
I wasn't counting on anything.
I guess he doesn't know how to count.
Nope.
Should we be trusting this guy if he doesn't even know how to count?
Fine.
Maybe not.
I don't know.
Don't worry. I know how to get you to where you need to go. That's all you gotta know about me.
Yeah, you
In the
can't tell.
time that we need to be there, because
Yeah.
time and counting do kind of go hand in hand sometimes.
Go fetch
I
the
think we'll.
jar.
He'll
I am not part of this bargain. I am just explicitly saying that so I do not get in trouble.
But
You
you
are-
are in the fact that we will go through the fairy circle.
I guess I can't control everything.
Shoot, darn.
Shoot, darn it. Let me just do my job.
She'll go fetch a jar. Give me one moment.
May we well, as you're doing that, I would ask Vance. Could we enhance the bargain by giving her a pint of your blood so that way we can learn more about you and maybe trust you and have more skin in the game?
Oh, that's not a bad idea. It probably wouldn't hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah, that way you don't have to think anything of me.
I already
What do you
know.
think about that?
It is your choice. It is just a suggestion.
I think you just want to see me bleed, Opal. That's really what I think.
I mean, I don't delight in bloodshed.
But you might this time.
Well,
Opal,
that's for you to decide.
could you be ready with some healing?
Yes.
She'll return.
I hope so.
She just never comes back. She gets to her house, dies.
She did.
She'll approach.
Man, why didn't we just go over the circle when she was leaving? Okay,
Could have tried it.
let's go.
Pinky's not here.
Could have. That's true. You guys are way less likely to do things like that.
Our
No.
thief isn't here.
She'll come back with a jar. It looks to be kind of a ceramic pot of some sort. Have a dark orange brown on the outside, though the inside looks like it is a darker color. From what you can tell, it's probably held maybe blood before. This isn't the first time she's used it collecting blood.
One other thing for fine print. If they give you your blood, you ain't gonna control them as undead, right?
They'd have to be dead if I was going to control them.
Exactly. But when they die,
I'd have to find the bodies. But I
fine print,
think
fine print.
this one might be a little harder to turn. He's about halfway there already. She'll proffer a knife. It must be given willingly.
Can I do it? Somebody else do an arcana check on the knife.
You want to do it?
Brandon,
I
you're driving.
can do it. I have a +4. So one roll for me.
Roll for him.
I'll roll for you. You rolled a base 5. Maybe I shouldn't have rolled for you.
Give him advantage.
Okay, I will use 1 luck point to re-roll.
Someone else roll it, so I don't.
David, roll it.
Me? Okay, give me a second.
No, I know my dice.
Let me get my good dice. I've been like rolling kind of just by myself here, and they've been bad numbers. So, Arcana, you said.
Yeah.
16.
16 plus 4.
For what?
Oh,
For me.
Brandon.
for
Oh,
Brandon, reroll one.
It was a 10. I thought we were using mine.
Oh, you're good.
Oh.
Oh, let's do
Well,
this.
maybe you should be Arcana checking. Well, here, how about you Arcana check it? I'll medicine check it to see if it's clean
Yeah.
Oh,
and sterilize it.
All right, so my Arcana check's a 16.
Roll it just a straight d20 for Ren.
It's a +7 on my medicine.
Oh my god. Holy cow. He is
Like
the
I
medicine
studied a
man.
lot to heal my family. It did not come to anything.
Except for this point, you know how to
Except for
start.
this, I know how to sterilize a knife, so not all for naught.
David, did you
Hey,
roll?
Yeah, got a 16.
Oh, did
16
you roll,
plus.
did you roll again?
Oh, no, I can roll again. I thought we were going to use my same roll.
No, we are. We're having you roll a d20 for Brandon.
Since he's driving right now, he can't roll a dice.
Plus
Well,
my
I got a
7.
nat 20.
Oh my
that's
god.
7.
That knife's clean. Don't worry.
I don't know.
No, it's not. It's really not.
No, it was like really rusty. I was able to like put it in like an acid bath and like clean it all up.
He used the electrolysis to pull all the rust off of it. You're over there with
Yeah.
a whetstone, sharpening it.
Yeah. The witch is like, dang, new
I've had
knife.
that thing for 3 generations. Holy cow.
Yeah. I remember when it looked like this when I was just a kid.
This is my first knife.
My parents gave me this knife before they died. Before Barren's parents killed them.
Oh, no.
Could you imagine?
Maybe. Could be possible. It happened.
I just imagine Oprah being like, "Oh, let me check that out, boys, fix it."
Yeah. So yeah, I think that with a 27, nat 20 for your medicine check, Ren. This knife, yeah, you get it to the point where it was rusty, it was nasty. You're like, give me that. You spend like 10 minutes on it. It's like brand new. It is clean, sharp. It's not going to rip or tear. It'll make a wound that will heal quite quickly. And with that, you're also ready with bandages to help fix up Barren afterwards.
Arcana.
Awesome.
On the Arcana side, you don't notice anything with the knife that's particularly magical, Alaya. It doesn't seem like it has any enchantments on it. It seems maybe more with what the ritual she's going to do with the blood. The blood might need to be more given freely rather than she's stealing it or taking it.
All right. I don't see anything wrong with the blade. There's nothing I don't think to be concerned about there. So, you should be good. Let the bloodletting happen, I guess.
Okay, and I'll go ahead and take the knife and look at it. I'll look back. Almost, I think I imagine I kind of look back at Elise, and I'll lock eyes with her, and then I'll just carve a deep cut.
Where?
Can I block the view so you're not scarring your sister again?
You can.
Like you can make eye
I
contact.
would
That's
say
fine.
my hand, but I don't think I could get enough blood from that. So I have to do somewhere where I can get enough blood. So
And then make it stop.
yeah.
I think Ren with his 27 medicine check knows where to get enough blood from. Yeah.
Yep.
You just makes a makeshift IV. That's not what it is, but what is it?
You're talking about like getting your blood drawn.
Yeah.
I think it's still an IV, but
Yeah. Makeshift that.
either way, it's you guys figure out a way to get blood out of you.
I'm just being extra cautious. dragging it out.
You notice as it pours out, the pot, wherever you cut, it seems to kind of drag the blood into it.
Can I check the pot? Dang it.
I
Wrong
imagine
thing.
that as I'm doing this, I think I keep hearing, like, in my head, like, a memory of, like, with my dad or someone of just saying, like, you know, never make a deal with a witch, you know, and saying, you know, there's none in this area and you're unlikely to ever meet them, but if you ever come across one, don't do it, basically, you know?
Yeah. Her eyes kind of this, which as you pour the blood in, her eyes seem to be locked in on it. She almost seems excited about this. Perfect. Once you're done drinking, you feel lightheaded.
I heal him.
You probably would have, with that, taken. I mean, 2 pints of blood is a lot of blood to lose.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say you probably took about 30 points of health.
Jeez. Are you healing me all the way, Opal, or no?
Since we still may fight, probably.
Okay.
Let me just figure out if I can. I can, yeah. It would take all of my laying on of hands, so I don't know if that's a good thing.
It's up to you.
But you're good. I still have healing hands.
Okay. Then I will just stay at full health then, if that's the case.
Yeah. Perfect.
Thank you.
My name's O in this place.
Thanks, O.
I don't know why people are always so worried about giving names out. It's not like they're your true name. And she'll dip her finger into the blood and pull it out and she'll lick it.
Yeah, pop.
Is it everything you hoped for?
Yes. This is quite intriguing. Both are quite ancient curses. Whoever put them upon you, let's just say they knew what they were doing. This amulet seems to be able to slowly turn someone into undead. But in the meantime, they have basically infinite amount of times to come back. I guess once they become undead too, they can continue coming back. Quite a powerful enchantment. But I do sense that there is one weakness to it. There's one person out there that has one similar to it, and if they were ever to find you, they'd be able to be your end. Does that sound familiar to you?
Yeah, I know all the details.
The other one, it's more of a folk magic, most people call it nowadays. Rather than it being like an enchantment like the other that has a curse but benefits. This one's more of a prophecy. Interesting. Her eyes almost kind of look glassy.
We have one more pint to give you, if he consents.
The prophecy is something along the lines of the downfall of a lineage family line. As soon as, and she's kind of looking off in the distance. As soon as one of this family practices the arts of whomever gave this curse, the family would fall. I don't know, something along those lines. Does any of you chance claim to be witches in your past? Anyone practicing magic?
I'll look at I'll chance a glance at Elise. Look, we already know all this. This sounds familiar to you too, Elise, right?
Yeah, there's nothing really that's changed. Would you like more?
Is there more?
She'll say, yes, but well, give me a second. And she'll start
Ew.
chugging.
Gosh.
She'll pull it away from her lips, and you can see the blood kind of slowly running down them. Her eyes at this point are completely like black over. Like not even like pupil or irises, they're just black at this point. And you can hear her voice sounds different, older, raspier. Hear me, O White Witch, for I curse thee in thy line. So long as the covenant of my sisterhood endures, thy descendants shall remain ununited. But woe unto thee, should one among them embrace the powers I possess. For then division shall rend thy family asunder, and the flames of hatred shall ignite within them until all is consumed. Her eyes kind of roll back and they fade from that blackness. There's something tied in your blood. A moment in time, maybe. I think I perceived it. With that, she'll take a step back. You're one of the line of the White Witches?
Blood. That's right.
With that, she'll nod. You all may pass. The sooner you get off my property, the better. Go.
Opal, are you gonna Vance? Are you giving the other?
Sorry, what was that, Mickey? I couldn't play.
Sorry,
Giving.
are you giving the other pint?
This choice, but if she wants it,
I think I've seen enough for today.
let's go. Now, tricky stuff. Okay, you got information. You can learn more about those curses. Let's go.
DM Chase, my benevolent DM. How much?
Yeah.
How much of that have I already heard? Like, I feel like I've heard either the whole bits or how much of that have I actually heard?
I think you knew that there was a tale of the last witch cursing your family, that your great-grandfather slew. But what that seemed to be is in the moment thereof, that was the actual words cutting through time.
I see. So I may not have known the exact words, but we had heard tales of a curse or something.
Yes.
Okay.
You knew that there was something curse. And there, the wording seems to give off the idea of all of them, all of you being destroyed, your entire family.
Okay.
With that, you guys approach the fairy ring.
Mm-hmm.
And I think well, we kind of got where we could.
Barren turns around
Is
and
that all
slaps
right?
the witch.
Who does?
Yeah. Punch the witch in the face.
Vance goes back and just murders her.
Let's go find these.
No, he doesn't do that.
It's up his loose ends.
He's thinking about it. Just realizes it'll have to be a later date thing.
Food for thought for you of how we can get more decision control rather than following on what Vance wants. What Vance will agree to.
Yeah.
I was like, this is a great opportunity. And then get out of my sight. I don't want any more blood.
I'm sorry, she just didn't want any more blood.
I know, but I'm like, you seem to really like it. You might need a drink tomorrow.
Yeah, I think she's had enough of it.
Does she seem? Let me ask you this. I know we're like basically ending, but I guess we're still sort of maybe playing.
Yeah.
After she drank, then she was like, "I've had enough. Get off the land." Did she seem scared?
Make an insight check for me.
Oh, that's so bad. Darn.
I mean, I'm curious too.
Would you like to make an insight check?
No, I'll give Mickey advantage.
Oh, you'll give McKay advantage?
Ooh, thank
Yeah.
you, Opal. That was better. 15.
15? Barely you can tell that she's putting on a strong face, but she did definitely seem nervous of having you here. She just You gave me the price. Move on.
Yeah.
It's hard to know. You with a 15, you can't tell her motivations, but she definitely seemed to be scared of the fact that you're here.
She did say at the beginning, you brought a greater darkness than me here.
Yep.
So she could sense it from the beginning.
She just didn't really recognize what it was until
Yeah.
she had
She
it.
got gross.
Until she just had a little taste.
Just a little taste.
Oops.
Don't worry, she didn't drink it all. She still has some.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just some blood. Anything else that you guys want to do before we end the session? I know this one was really short, only about an hour. But we, like I said earlier, we kind of need Pinky to open up the portal if we're gonna.
I mean,
There is one thing.
Yeah.
As the group leaves, Alaya would kind of hang back a little bit, and she would ask the witch, "What's the White Witch?"
She'll lean forward and say, "Of all the creatures that have ever haunted Yavna, none have sought more malice than the White Witch.
Is he cursed by the White Witch, or is he families with the White Witch?"
That," and she'll gesture towards Barren, "that is offspring of the White Witch.
Interesting.
Take heed. That one's dangerous."
Okay. Thank you for your time, and thank you for letting us being able to use your.
Are you, by chance, let's see if you. She probably wouldn't ask it. She didn't roll high enough to be able to tell that you guys were vigils. So
JK.
since you guys have been hiding the fact that you're vigils.
Yup.
You guys took on
Oh.
all your iconography off, but that's okay. Okay, I think that's it. Unless anyone else has anything they want to do.
McKay wants to fight the witch, but that's just because I like combat.
He did prep.
It was an option.
Are you sad, Chase, that we didn't fight a witch?
Oh no, not at all.
Okay.
I had the option. Vance was going to push for it. You guys pushed back and wanted to do it a different way.
Aha! You can't control us.
Nope, he can't. But if he would have had his way,
He would kill her.
oh yeah,
I mean, he'll probably go back and kill her.
yeah, at some point probably.
Hmm.
But he has a bigger fish to fry. He just wants to keep you guys happy right now. And if it makes you happy to not kill a witch, he'll go along with it.
Oh, it would make me happy if we made him a quadriplegic.
Quadriplegic. Oh my god.
Yeah.
You guys hear that?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I agree.
Yeah, as you guys, we'll wrap up we'll start back up next week. If you guys getting to the Feywild and Pinky opening it up for you.
This gives
It's
me a
gonna
week.
get
What, Faith?
dungeon house. Dungeon house.
Dungeon
house.
Yeah, sorry guys, it was slower. I knew that
uh,
if it was combat, it'd probably take the whole time. If you guys chose not to do combat, it might be shorter. because combat just takes a while. Yeah.